Birth pangs hound Filipino voters overseas who are slated to vote online this midterm election. It's the first time that the Commission on Elections, or COMELEC, is implementing internet voting. Some 1.2 million Filipinos registered abroad are expected to participate. The month-long period for voting began on April 13 and will end on Election Day, May 12. But even here in Singapore, where many processes are automated, Filipinos are having a hard time.
Nung nag-enroll ako para sa pre-voting, ang bilis-bilis. Ngayon may na-receive akong email na maglalagin ka doon for voting portal. Kaso, pag login ko, ang tagal dumating yung OTP. Pag na-receive ko yung OTP, expired na yung kung saan ako maglalagin. So paulit-ulit ng ilang araw.
Domestic workers Jocelyn Sibayan and Joy Davao tried to seek help with embassy staff, but they have to convince the guards to let them in.
No, I'm already enrolled, but when I need to log in this one,
okay,
I cannot log in.
Okay, no. How many about you?
Someone went inside. Security guard went inside. Hindi rin yan kung may answeran ba? Pilipino kailangan namin.
Hindi ba yung Pinoy?
Kuya?
Okay, I scan. I scan. I show you.
Because all the question answer lang dia. Have you?
Dua orang boleh masuk, dia tak boleh masuk.
Wait, she tried.
She cannot.
Dia suruh lagi minit. Ni boleh masuk.
Cannot. Kan? Kita first. If cannot, I will get the officer to
Mas,
ask you.
I dah tanya Mas. Mas
Then we need to go and put someone here.
put sama yang dua.
Yeah, much better because you cannot answer us if we have some questions.
You cannot keep going in.
Yeah.
Wala.
Finally, a Philippine embassy staff comes outside to assist them.
Kahit in-scan ko, ito yung lumalabas. Kanina pa ito.
Ma'am, sa internet yun kasi hindi siya naglo-load.
May data naman ako.
You can try po sa phone niya. Kapag enrollment po, pwede po kahit anong device kasi enrollment lang siya.
Naka-enroll na pa ako.
Naka-enroll na siya eh. Hindi siya makalagin. Kahit ano mo yung sa email
Patingin
mo.
lang
Check
siya.
mo yung email mo.
Tinry mo din outside, ma'am.
Oo, sa bahay, dito, sa baba, kanina, trinay ko na po.
Okay, patingin lang ng email.
The embassy staff says personal assistance at the embassy is reserved for persons with disabilities, pregnant women, senior citizens, and voters with technical issues they cannot solve on their own. Eventually, after seeing that the voters could not proceed, she lets them in.
Diyan na ako nakavote sa embassy natin.
Doon na rin. Gi-assist
Doon na.
naman kami. It's a private voting naman kasi nilagay kami sa isang parang cubicle na may kortina. And
Pero
then,
mabilisan lang
mabilis
yun.
lang naman
Kasi
siya.
3 minutes lang siya. Kasi pag kailangan pumasok ka doon, may listahan
Alisan ka
ka.
na.
The OFWs weigh the pros and cons of each system, but ultimately, they prefer the old system of personally filling out a ballot.
Mas gusto ko yung dati.
Oh.
Kasi nakikita ko kung
Yung doon sa receipt, di ba?
yes, may receipt kasing binibigay. So titingnan mo pa muna kung okay ba yon. Dito, although na pag-click mo ng nakita mo naman kung sino yung binote mo,
Bago
pero
may cast.
pag-cast mo ng vote, wala ng resibo.
The lack of a receipt in the online system becomes a point of concern among many overseas voters. Another voter based in Singapore posted about his experience voting online. He was confused upon finding a code that contained names of candidates he didn't vote for. His post has gone viral. Social media users are expressing alarm and distrust in the system. The COMELEC Office for Overseas Voting explains that this code is part of the design. It prevents voters from taking screenshots of their ballots and sharing them, which is an election offense.
It's the plain text version of the ballot itself. So yung makikita nila doon, if they actually scroll from start to finish, what they will see is all the list of candidates that are in the ballot itself. Kasi if it's physically seen by anyone, So, nawawala na yung sanctity or secrecy ng pagboto.
Despite the hassle, Joy and Jocelyn still want to encourage their fellow OFWs to vote.
Ayaw na kasi namin yung nangyayari sa gobyerno talaga. Kaya kahit ano, talagang kailangan naming bumoto. Kasi yun lang ang paraan naming mga OFW para ano yung nararamdaman namin.
As a Filipino, yan yung right natin. The right to vote for your preferred na candidates na pwedeng mamahala ng maayos sa Pilipinas. Yun talagang importante sa akin. Yung iba sasabihin, ay, ayoko nang bumoto kasi hindi ko naman naiintindihan yan. You need to. Because you need to have the right na, oy, pag may nangyari sa kailangan nandyan ka. Kasi Pilipino ka.
With some overseas Filipinos still doubtful about the online voting system, time will only tell if voter turnout will increase. The challenge remains for the COMELEC to win back trust in its digital processes and to make voting as painless as possible for the OFW. Michelle Abad-Rappler, Singapore.